And we are early.
We are. We've got probably 10 seconds to go.
Oh my God, this is amazing.
Yes.
Hey, you are gorgeous, babe. I love that outfit on you.
Oh, thank you. This is the fluffy jumper you gave me.
I know. It's nice. It's soft.
Yeah.
I'd say it makes me want to touch her, but that's not accurate.
No.
Thanks,
babe.
but it's nice to touch you in it.
Thank you. Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Just yummy.
So,
Oh my God. Daniela and Patty have joined.
Hello.
Nice to see you made it.
Sheena.
Daniela.
MJ.
Sheila.
Philip.
New Jersey. Philip, how are you?
It's interesting.
Have a lovely day.
Hello, Owen.
Owen is here. Well, all the cool kids are here today. Karen, Sheena.
Have you done your trip to Bairnsdale yet, or whatever it was?
Cuba.
No.
No,
Sail or bet somewhere. He was coming down to Victoria.
Yeah, somewhere.
Possibly.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah. Have you
Paula,
been?
Russ,
Or are you coming?
Heidi, how are you? Philip, if you get a chance, say hello to my father for me. Okay? I'd really appreciate that.
Okay.
Buy him a beer or something if you do that.
Yummy. Yes.
I don't
Heidi.
remember.
Russ.
Judy has joined. Tamara. Love.
And Louis. Oh, Lola. Yes.
At the Lola. That's
Good
right.
evening, Daniela.
All right. So
All
today
right.
we are going to have an awesome show, guys. We're going to talk about triggers. Some of you guys in Manifesting Mastery know all about them. We're going to talk about the Manifesting Tango and more today.
Oh,
We've got the Feel It Real Power Pack Prop book. And we're going to pull a little bit of a quote out of it.
Yep.
Oh, my God. This is so good.
So Brisket Bob asked, I think it was yesterday's show, wasn't it? What page is it on? What page is it on?
There's no page numbers, Brisket.
No, you just got to look through them all.
Print it out,
Brisket
look.
Bob just arrived and we were talking about.
Oh, yeah. And that's why we call him Brisket Bob.
That's
It has
right.
nothing to do with it.
Hello, Zdenka.
You're rich. That's right.
Cool.
Bob.
Bob. All right.
Zdenka. All right. So we got to
And
do the housekeeping.
Evie, is it?
Evie, yes.
Okay. And
All right. All right. So
Tamara.
what do we do? We tell them to.
Go to freeneville.com.
That's right. It's a good, fun place.
And while you're there, what should they do?
The skipper and his wife.
Not the skipper and his wife. No. Skipper and
Okay.
it's like something to do with Gilligan.
Yeah. How did it go? By the
The movie star.
That's
the
right.
Professor.
Hey,
Marianne.
Marianne is here as well. Look at that.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that. That's amazing. Oh my God, guys.
Cool. And Alona.
I loved Gilligan. I just think he was great.
He
By the
was
way,
ace.
So before we get to the quote,
Yes.
okay, and we're somewhat
Sort
done
of
with
hunched up.
housekeeping.
Am I moving too close to you or
No,
something?
I'm just trying to sit tall today and show off my lovely collar. That's right.
Inside your smoking jacket.
Yeah, that's my dressing gown. All right.
Yeah.
So, by the way,
Yes.
I want to know.
Yes.
Right. So we did the movie star, the professor, and did anybody while we were mucking around? Did you imagine anything? Did you see the skipper, the millionaire, and his wife, or did?
Well, I was wondering how the house came in. The millionaires.
That's right. One of them was from either Connellsville or Mount Pleasant. I forget which.
Was it?
Yeah.
But that's what came in for me because I'm thinking, so where did they fit? So they came in before that.
I see she organizes the show.
Yes.
Martin, welcome
when
to the
the
show.
people come.
All right, so we got so if you would. Did you imagine something, or did you see the boat? Did you see the skipper and Gilligan? Yeah, Patty saw the cast of the show. Of course she did, right?
Yeah.
By the way, if you're roughly our ages, right? Let's say 23 to 52, right?
Yeah.
Seriously, you can't help it, right?
Yeah.
Space, the final frontier, right? Anybody go there? I met a guy that wrote 2 episodes.
Really?
At Morton. I threw down on him because he lied.
Oh.
He said, "Oh, yeah, I just wrote a few things." He had a big picture of the Queen on the wall, but it was a signed one. It's like, Morton, what do you mean you wrote a few things? You got a signature from the Queen of England, right? We got to talk. Turned out he wrote 2 episodes of Star Trek and some other stuff. All right. Oh, Tamara saw Ginger. I just see Marianne.
Hourglass.
Whoa, Patty went to Star Trek as well. That is right. Yasmin, remember that she never watched the show, but she knows it. Paul joined.
Wow, you didn't watch it. Yeah.
You're
younger.
the only one?
She's younger than us. Oh, she's your age. Younger than you.
Something like that.
Something like that.
That's
yeah.
right.
Yeah, maybe it was more our era or my era.
All right.
And you were forced to watch it by your mom.
So we're going to tie this all in, guys, right? And this is where it's so cool and a bunch of stuff people miss. So do you want to read some of this bit?
You must spill it. Yeah.
Or do you want me to? Yeah, doesn't matter.
You must define the one you would like to be.
That's right.
With this aim clearly defined, you must, throughout your conscious waking day, notice your every reaction in regard to this aim.
One more sentence.
The reason for this is that everyone lives in a definite state of consciousness, which state of consciousness we have already described as the sum total of his reactions to life.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Let's talk about the mailman. We're bouncing all over the place, apparently, but no, we're not.
We've got Ginger. We
Okay.
got that.
So on the live call number 7, what did we talk about? We talked about a bunch of things, including the mailman method, right?
Yes.
And it's really not a method of manifesting, even though it is, but here's what it comes down to. Victoria, do you want to be the mailman or should I?
Oh, I'll be the mailman.
All right. Fuck, she's coming down the street.
Letters for Betty Kringle Drive.
Close the drive. Shit, she saw me.
Knock. Open your door.
No. I don't live here anymore. Right?
Return to sender.
Some people are terrified of the mailman, right? They hide from them. The phone rings.
Yes. They don't answer.
Right? I don't answer because I don't.
Yeah.
I don't
He
talk to
doesn't
people,
answer the
right?
phone.
But some people, the phone rings and it's like, right?
Yeah.
So here's the thing, guys, right? Does the mailman terrify everyone? Okay, some input from the peanut gallery.
Well, I don't think I've ever been terrified of the mailman, but
Oh.
I get that some people are.
Some people are. Some
Yes.
people been there, right? But does the mailman terrify everyone? Yes or no?
Everyone?
Everyone.
Not everyone.
Not everyone.
No.
Right? No.
Some
Thank you,
people
Patty. Boom.
love
Right?
the menu.
Some people. I loved the mailman growing up.
Yeah.
He was so lovely.
No, mailman that delivers all our parcels. That
Oh, he's
young
a
guy,
lovely
he
guy.
was gorgeous.
He, absolutely.
and he'd laugh at
And
the
he-
dogs trying to eat him alive. It was cute.
So your reactions, right, are creating all sorts of things in your life. And this whole thing with triggers and the tango, right? So let's just sort of talk about this a little bit. In Manifesting Mastery, crass commercial message, right? By the way, some people don't like that I say buy something, right? Invest in you if you want to, right? Crass commercial.
Just buy it.
Some
Seriously, it is ace.
some people don't like that. As soon as they hear me go, oh, there he goes, selling something again. He just wants to make money. Yeah. Right? Watch this. The movie star. Okay, space, the final frontier. This is how fast you go, right? This is how fast you imagine. And so when the mailman's coming down the street and you enter into terror, that's telling you what state you're actually in, right? So, by the way, the skipper, and if you have no data on that, you have no data on that. There are people in 20 years, they won't have any data on that. Yeah, I'll be in the home, right? Well, I'll be in the home in about 100 years, but I'll be in the wheelchair going down the hall going, Skipper and Mary, welcome to today's show. And they're going to be going, that guy's a nutcase. What's he talking about? I don't know. He just loves Mary Ann. He just talks about Mary Ann and Victoria and Bruce all day, right? Right? They won't have a clue. But here's the thing. So triggers are never what's on the outside. Triggers are what's on the inside. So like the young guy, right? Remember we talked about this. The young guy's going over to see the girls, right?
Yeah.
He's sauntering over because he's got his eye on one of them.
Yeah.
And what does she do?
She giggles and laughs with her friends.
Yeah. Then he turns around and he goes back. Why did he go back? He didn't go back because she giggled. He went back because he imagined it meant something.
Yeah.
And it happened as fast as Ginger Gilligan, right? Space, the final frontier. It's that fast. And the thing is, you can't, I just saw a thing by Jack Canfield yesterday. And this is where when people say, oh, I love Jack Canfield, he's just like Neville. No, he's not. Jack says you can control 3 things, right? And this is where he's entirely wrong. Jack says you can control your thoughts, you can control what you visualize, and you can control what you do. And all 3 of those are under control of the state you are in. So if you're trying to control your reaction to the mailman, right? Bad. If you're trying to control your thinky, right? Yeah. I'm trying to control what I see, right?
Yes.
You're playing the wrong game. If you're trying to control what you do, The State of Living teacher comes out for the show every day. It says, Victoria, 2 minutes to the show, right? That's the State of Living teacher and loving husband, right?
Yeah.
I don't control what I do. I don't control what I think. I don't control what I see. The state that I'm in does, right? So when you enter the mood of someone who, not everyone is terrified of the mailman, because a lot of people aren't in the mood that bills are bad news. Okay, or what else could he bring that's worse, right? It's not about imagining the mailman differently with force, right? It's about what state are you in? I'm in a state of I create wealth, right?
Yeah.
Boom. Skipper, Marianne.
And I remembered how it starts. So it goes, there's Gilligan, the skipper to the millionaire and his wife, the movie star, and that's when it goes to the movie star.
Yes.
Marianne. All right, so what do we got?
All right, we got some comments. By the way, Brucey's back.
Daniela said, come back. Did we lose you?
We are here. All right. Sheena says, come back. I bet you she means come back. Anyway, tell us more.
Okay.
So Brucey got good news yesterday.
Yes.
And I wanted to bring this up too, because I mentioned, I believe on yesterday's show or the day before, you can watch it, right? Where I'm not all that, like I look at Brucey's surgical thing, right? I'm not thrilled.
Yes.
Right? I believe I said that here.
Yes.
Okay. And we've got this policy. It's called transparency. It's called real, right? Now I want you to notice something. I'm not pleased, as of yesterday morning or the day before, whatever it was, I'm not pleased with the way it looks to me. Okay. But you know what? That didn't trigger me. Okay. Yeah. This is what's cool, because it's not about I must control my thought or what I visualize or something. Again, I've imagined Bruce at ball,
back down the dog path,
crazy,
around the sand pit.
Running around, sand pit, having fun, right?
Yeah.
There's my state, right? When I see something that doesn't line up with it, possibly, or in actuality, it's not bumping me. Okay? What do? As a loving puppy dad who sees Bruce playing like crazy, I live in the state of loving puppy dad. Yeah. And I look at that and my rational mind says, I don't like that, but I'm not a vet. I don't know any better.
Yeah.
Right?
Let's
so what do I do?
Betting.
Loving puppy dad calls the vet during the show.
Yes.
Right?
That's right.
Now, and again, now the show has Victoria, we're flirting with this thing about failure yesterday, right? Freezing up and failure and all that stuff. It's like, Victoria, you do the show. I'm going to call the vet. And I storm off, right? Get how real this is. This is why when we talk about vision boards are crap, it's a waste of time, it's a distraction. Again, I didn't do a vision board for Bruce to get hurt. I didn't do a vision board to make him better. Okay? I just imagine him playing ball. And if that involves me going, I want a vet to look at this, okay, that's what I get. But I don't go to the paw and go, oh my God. It's like, we've got to cut his leg off. We'll take out a mortgage, right? We'll cut his leg off. We'll get one of those carts. No, ball, right? That's it, right? Yeah. So here's the cool bit, right? Just because I see something that may or may not, it's the giggle, right? I stay in state. Yeah. There's the cool bit. By the way, we explore this 3 different times in Manifesting Mastery, right? The first is really obvious, weeks 1 and 2. Yeah. The second, well, let me talk about, I'll talk about one of the next ones. Yeah. The weeks where we talk about stuff like guilt and desire and bargaining. Okay? Those are always, you trigger yourself out. Yes. Right? Oh, I can't. Get it? Yep. Okay. When you go through those, if you've done it, do it again. Just notice how these things, we wove a lot of sneaky stuff in there. If you haven't done it, again, crass commercial, watch where you go, right? Always selling something. Always only doing this giveaway stuff most people sell, right? This is the cool thing, guys. Notice your reactions. They do create your reality. If you're imagining being a successful business people and you don't like successful business people, or you imagine people buying your stuff and you don't buy people's stuff. Get it? Oh my God, the fun you can have. Yeah. So, Victoria.
I bet you there's loads of comments under here.
Let's grab Judy since it's right there. Judy says, I create health, even the symptoms tell me different. Sure.
Yeah.
I broke out of I found sanity while within PTSD. My elbows, whenever they hurt to the point where I couldn't even really type all that funly, I kept revising that. And at some point, nice now, right? I don't know when that changed. So here's the thing, like if oh God, just, revise it. Done. So how to eliminate facts, that's what we're talking about. Here's the thing. Like Neville says, the world is overflowing with facts, with stones you can throw at yourself or other people. But what's real? Okay, the imaginal act consciousness is the only reality. And here's the thing, ready? Bruce's paw as of yesterday morning. Maybe not it was all right. I don't know, but I'm not leaving my state.
Yeah.
And my state has, let's call the vet guy in.
And that's when you moved. Loving puppy, the state of loving puppy dad. Remember how move to the belly?
Yes. It's rock
ignition,
solid.
Sorry.
Boom. It's ignition.
Yes. You moved.
And I leave during the call.
Yes. During the show.
Yeah.
That's right.
Boom.
Lump Victoria into it.
That's right. Brent has joined.
Okay.
Sheena says it's not about controlling thoughts, visualization, or action. Change the state you're in. Absolutely. And again, here's something cool, guys. Right? People say, well, if Jack is wrong, why is he so successful? Because people buy bullshit. Right? Let's just be honest. McDonald's is the most successful restaurant in the world. That doesn't mean it's the healthiest food. Yeah. Anybody that thinks, you know what, McDonald's is the #1 restaurant in the world must be healthy. Yeah. Right? Hello. Wake up, buckwheat. Yeah. Okay. On the other hand, again, don't try to control your thoughts. Don't try to visualize positive, right? Yeah. Move. You get in a mood, right? What's it like? I mean, what would it be like just sitting here on our veranda, drinking coffee with you, and then boom, right? And then all the tones of reality start to show up. Neville walked as though he were in Barbados, and the tones of reality grew within his vision, right? He didn't, I see Barbados, right? I think Barbados. No. Alrighty. Go for
Patty, no?
Petty. Great. Triggers are inside, not outside. Yep. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, you done it, man. Yeah. Way cool. And the more you get that, I mean, the whole thing is gorgeous like that. It's woven in so many places. At least 3. So, thank you.
Yep.
You're welcome. I don't know what, I don't know. It's a bunch of letters I don't understand.
Mary Hills
joined. Read another language.
Said, hey guys, nice to see you.
Mary Hills.
No buckwheat here.
No buckwheat here. That's
right.
By the way, for years, right? I've used the phrase. I've used a couple phrases. One is wake up, buckwheat.
Yeah.
Right? Oh my God.
Or buckle up, buckwheat.
Yeah, buckle up, buckwheat. Right.
Because he likes the BBs or the TTs and things like that.
That's right. So yes. And here's the thing. Some people go, buckwheat, that's racist. Really? You think I'm racist? I am the least racist guy on the planet, right? I don't even... Right. Yeah. That's just pure humor. So, Tamara says, if the state is right, the facts don't matter. Boom! Yeah, absolutely. Right?
How to eliminate facts. Well, you don't eliminate them.
Yeah. The fact was, a little over a year ago, there was no veranda on the house. Right? Doesn't matter. We still imagined it here by Christmas because we were doing the Christmas event here.
Family event.
Yeah. Well, we call it the incident. So we were doing the Christmas incident here.
The incident. And all the relatives come around and
right. I tell you, we should
all different.
we shouldn't say it that way because words have power, right? So we can control our thoughts, what we visualize, and what we do.
Right.
Right. Anyway.
Okay.
All right. So how'd we do, guys? Give us a thumbs up or some love
or
whatever. It was good fun.
So...
I love buckwheat. You know what's good? We called it kasha in the old country. So you'd take buckwheat groats and you'd fry them. So you'd take about a cup of buckwheat groats and you'd mix in an egg. And then you'd fry them in grass-fed butter. And after you fry them in grass-fed butter, you add a little bit of water because it makes it like crispier that way. And talk about a good
What
food.
does it become? Like a hash brown or something?
I'll make them. I'll get us some. We might have some. Who knows?
I might not. Okay.
Oh, you'd love them.
Would I?
It's better than grits.
Oh, grits on the bits.
Oh,
Right.
There ain't no grits on the bits. That's right. We take a shower once a week, whether or not we need it. Yeah, for fresh
Brisket
undie
Bob
Friday.
movie coming soon.
All right.
Or already played.
That's right. The movie star. All right. So,
Okay.
shall we tell them some things?
Yep.
All right.
What you learn about you, and what was your best bit?
Oh my God! It was 20 at 20. Oh,
Oh.
look there. 20 viewers. Let's see.
Oh, yes.
We're gonna have all these numbers. Numbers are good. Fuck, we just lost one.
Oh, no, come back.
Come back
We
to
need
18.
No, we need two more.
No, it
Because
was-
in about
it
10
said
seconds,
live 2020.
it's going to be,
20
it's 20 now. So we got to get 20.
No,
and get 2020.
We passed 20 minutes and 20 seconds. We could have had 20 people.
Oh.
The numbers, it just sucked.
Time to go.
I know.
That's it.
All right, we're done.
That's the fact.
All right. FreeNeville.com, guys.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Did you do we got halfway through
We
that
got,
before?
we got through those.
All right.
Yes. So, yes,
FreeNeville.com.
what you learn about you and your best bit. FreeNeville.com. ManifestingMasteryCourse.com.
That's right. It's a buck a shift.
Yeah. And for funds,
Refund. Yeah, for the refund,
go to feelitrealfun.com.
we'll get like the last 2 weeks up this week sometime. I've been putting up a bunch of old ones. So we'll get the new ones up as well. So, and watch on a personal timeline.
Cool.
All right. Love you guys. Was that
Okay.
good fun or what?
Yeah. Was I?
You know what my best bit was?
What?
I'll tell you after I hit the button.